In a small village, there lived a hard-working young man named Leo. He farmed with his old father. Everyone in the village knew Leo for his hard work and positive thinking. No matter how difficult life became, he always smiled and said, "Everything happens for a good reason." Every morning, he reached the farm before sunrise and worked hard until late evening. His father often said, "Son, our job is to work hard. It is God's job to give the results." Leo believed this too. This time, he invested all his hard work and all his savings into the farm. He was confident that this year's crop would be very good. But a few days before the harvest, a strong storm and heavy hail destroyed his entire crop. In just a few minutes, months of hard work were ruined. This time, Leo could not stay strong. He was completely heartbroken. He quietly returned home and did not talk to anyone for many days. Every night, he stayed awake, turning from side to side. He kept remembering the day he carefully planted the seeds. He remembered working for hours in the hot sun. Many times, he gave up his own needs so he could buy better seeds and good fertilizer. He had tied many dreams to this crop: to repay his father's old debt, repair the broken roof of their house, and give his elderly father a comfortable life. The next morning, he went back to the farm. But this time his steps felt heavy. Just a few days ago, golden crops were waving in the wind. Now, all he could see were broken plants and a ruined field. He picked up a handful of soil and quietly watched it slip through his fingers. Tears rolled down his face. For the first time, he felt that all his hard work had been in vain. One evening, his elderly father came to him. He placed his hand on Leo's shoulder and said, "My son, what seems bad today may be the very reason you thank God a few months later. So don't be sad. Trust the right time, and start working hard again." Leo took a deep breath. He followed his father's advice, gathered his strength, and started working in the fields again. A few months later, he planted a new crop. This time, he worked even harder than before. He truly believed that everything would be fine now. But fate tested him once again. This time, insects attacked his farm. Before he knew it, the entire crop was ruined again. Now, Leo was completely broken. He started to believe that farming was not meant for him. For many days, he did not even look at his farm. The young man who once smiled and said, "Everything happens for a good reason," now saw only disappointment in everything. Some people from the village came to encourage Leo, but others began to make fun of him. What is the point of working so hard if luck is never on your side? Maybe God does not want you to succeed. These words hurt Leo like arrows. Little by little, he began to lose his confidence. He started to believe that maybe God had never planned success for him. He went back to his father and said, "Father, I can't do this anymore." His father smiled and said, "My son, when God closes one door, it does not mean your journey is over. Many times, God is leading you to a better path." At that moment, we may see only disappointment and difficulties, but those same challenges encourage us to stop, think, learn, and find a new direction. Many times, the door that makes us feel sad when it closes is the same door that leads us to a path that is far better for us. Remember, everyone faces difficulties in life. The only difference is that some people give up, while others keep moving forward despite those challenges. Success always comes to those who never stop trying. Even in difficult times, life often gives the biggest challenges to those who have the courage to achieve something great. People who work hard for their dreams often face difficult tests. But those who never try to achieve anything do not face great challenges. And they also never achieve great success. So, do not be afraid of difficulties. Face them with courage. Because every challenge brings a new lesson, a new opportunity, and a new path to success. After hearing these words, a new hope filled Leo's heart. The confidence returned to his eyes. He made a promise to himself that he would no longer let difficulties stop him. Instead, he would face every challenge with courage and keep moving toward his goal with faith and determination. The next day, Leo started thinking. He realized that many farmers in and around the village grew fruits and vegetables. But no one helped transport them to the city. As a result, many good crops spoiled because they could not reach the market on time. Leo used the little money he had left to buy a bullock cart. He began delivering the farmers' crops to the city market. The beginning was not easy at all. On the first day, only one farmer trusted Leo and loaded his crops onto the bullock cart. On the second day, 2 farmers came. Many people did not believe that this work would succeed. Some even laughed at Leo and said, if he could not save his own crop, how can he take care of someone else's? But Leo did not let anyone's words affect him. He delivered every farmer's crops to the city on time, helped them get a fair price, and honestly returned every single penny they earned. Slowly, people everywhere began to hear about Leo's honesty. Farmers from nearby villages also started trusting him. Soon, his bullock cart was never empty. After some time, Leo bought a second bullock cart, and then a third one. He also gave jobs to some unemployed young men from the village. Because of him, many families were able to earn a living. Within a few years, Leo's small business grew into a successful company. He was no longer helping only himself. He was delivering the crops of hundreds of farmers to the city on time and helping them get good prices. One evening, Leo was standing outside his warehouse. Just then, his elderly father came to him with a smile and said, "My son, do you remember the day when your crop was destroyed? You were so disappointed back then. For a while, you forgot that everything happens for a good reason. If your crop had been successful that day, you would have spent your whole life only farming. You never even thought about trying something new. But that difficult time showed you a new path, and it completely changed your life." Hearing his father's words, Leo smiled and said, "You were right, father. What I thought was bad luck at that time has become the greatest blessing in my life." He thanked his father and silently thanked God from the bottom of his heart. Just like Leo, when we face a big problem in life, we often feel disappointed and start blaming God. We think, "My luck is bad," and we stop moving forward. But we forget that everything happens for a reason. God allows challenges to come into everyone's life. The only difference is that some people give up when they face difficulties, while others find a way to overcome them and move forward. Remember, when a problem comes into your life, don't just think it is bad luck and stop. Instead, find a way to overcome that challenge and move forward. Because many times, while following that path, we find an opportunity that completely changes our lives. So, the next time things do not go the way you want, don't give up too quickly. Be patient. Keep working hard. And keep believing, because truly, everything happens for a reason.